Have you ever heard of a tiny seed that actually has more protein than an egg? I know that sounds unbelievable, but I promise you, this isn't some wild internet myth or health fad of the week. This little powerhouse is real, accessible, and it could quietly become one of the most important additions to your diet after 60. Especially if you've ever noticed your muscles shrinking, your arms feeling softer, or your legs not quite as steady when you get out of bed. That silent muscle loss creeping in with age has a name, sarcopenia, and it robs millions of older adults of their strength, balance, and independence every year. But what if something as small as a spoonful of this seed every morning could help turn that around faster than most people realize? This super seed contains more protein than eggs and helps fight age-related muscle loss naturally. It also supports heart health, energy, and digestion, making it a quiet superhero for aging bodies. If that excites you even a little bit, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Your support genuinely helps us keep creating more content that matters, especially for people who deserve to thrive at every age. Just like you by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what this seed is, why it's such a powerful ally for aging bodies, how to use it daily, and how it fits into a bigger plan to keep your muscles strong, your energy up, and your spirit vibrant. You'll understand why people over 60 are switching out their protein shakes and pills for something much simpler, and why your pantry might be missing the most important ingredient of your health journey. So let's dive in together because this might just be the thing that makes standing up from a chair feel effortless again, or makes walking to the market feel lighter and stronger than it has in years. Now let's talk about sarcopenia first, because this sneaky condition doesn't make headlines the way heart disease or diabetes does, but it's happening in the background of almost every person over 60. If you felt like you've lost strength doing things that used to be easy, carrying a bag of groceries, getting up off the floor, or even opening a jar, it could be sarcopenia. It's not just about feeling weaker. It can lead to falls, hospital visits, broken bones, and even a shorter lifespan. What's shocking is how quietly it progresses. You don't notice it until it's already made its mark. That's why addressing it early, today, right now, is so crucial. Now here's where this magical seed enters the picture. I'm talking about hemp seeds. Yes, hemp seeds. Don't confuse them with anything controversial. These are nutritional powerhouses that have been studied for their remarkable benefits, especially for seniors. Just 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds contain about 10 grams of protein. That's more than a whole egg, and without the cholesterol. But the power of hemp seeds doesn't stop at protein. These tiny seeds are loaded with essential amino acids, the very building blocks your muscles need to rebuild and stay firm. They also contain omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in a near-perfect balance for human health. That means better heart function, reduced inflammation in the joints, and even brain support. As we age, inflammation becomes our enemy. It stiffens our knees, slows our minds, and weakens our bodies. But nature gave us tools like hemp seeds to push back. They are also rich in magnesium, which helps with nerve function, mood balance, and better sleep. They contain iron, zinc, and B vitamins, nutrients many older adults are deficient in without even knowing. The beauty of hemp seeds is they're so easy to use. Sprinkle them on your morning oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, mix them into your yogurt, or simply eat a spoonful. No complicated prep, no cooking, no swallowing a dozen pills. And they're soft, easy to chew, easy to digest, and they won't upset your stomach. Now let's talk results, because I know that's what you really care about. What will this do for your body? Let's say you start adding 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds to your morning meal consistently for 4 weeks. That's not a huge ask. After just 1 month, many people report feeling stronger during simple tasks, walking upstairs, standing from a chair. Even their posture starts to feel taller. Your muscles respond to nourishment. When you give them complete protein with all the amino acids they need, like what hemp seeds offer, your body starts rebuilding. It's like giving your muscles the exact bricks and tools they've been missing. For seniors who also do light resistance training, the benefits multiply. Just a few squats while brushing your teeth or pressing your palms together for a minute a few times a day can trigger that muscle-building magic when the body is well fed with the right nutrients. And the story doesn't end there. You know that sluggish feeling that creeps in during the afternoon? That fog that rolls over your brain like a heavy cloud? That's often connected to blood sugar dips and low-quality nutrition. Hemp seeds, because of their combination of protein, healthy fats, and fiber, help keep blood sugar stable. That means more consistent energy. No more crashing at 2 p.m. No more dragging your feet through your day. Imagine waking up, adding a scoop of these seeds to your breakfast, and feeling a gentle but lasting energy carry you through your day. It's real, and it's been quietly helping thousands of older adults regain that spark. And then there's digestion. As we age, our digestive systems can slow down. We absorb fewer nutrients, we get constipated more easily, and we feel bloated after meals. Hemp seeds help here too. Their high fiber content supports smoother digestion, regularity, and a healthier gut. And remember, a healthy gut means better absorption of everything else, vitamins, minerals, even medication. Oh, what's the catch? Honestly, not much. Hemp seeds are generally well tolerated, even by people with sensitive stomachs. They're naturally gluten-free, vegan, and don't contain any major allergens unless you're specifically allergic to hemp, which is rare. You can buy them raw, whole, or even blended into protein powders, but the simplest and best way is the shelled seeds, also known as hemp hearts. Keep them in the fridge once opened, and just start with a tablespoon a day if you're new to them. Work your way up to 2 or 3. Your body will tell you what feels right. If you take blood thinners or have a specific medical condition, of course, chat with your doctor first. But for most people, this is one of the safest, easiest upgrades you can make to your health without spending a fortune or changing your entire lifestyle. Let me tell you about a man named Saeed, 72 years old, who was struggling just to make it to the end of the street without resting on a bench. He wasn't sick, just tired all the time. His legs felt like logs, and he hated how weak he'd become. After hearing about hemp seeds, he started adding them to his breakfast every morning, just 2 tablespoons in a bowl of yogurt. 2 weeks in, he noticed he could walk farther. After 4 weeks, he said he felt like he was gliding instead of dragging. His wife started calling him the young man again because of how quickly his energy came back. No gimmicks, just consistent nourishment and a simple shift in daily habits. And Saeed isn't alone. There are thousands of people over 60, 70, even 80 who are discovering that a little consistency with the right foods can feel like turning back the clock, one step, one bite, one better day at a time. Now I want you to imagine something. You wake up, stretch your arms, and get out of bed without bracing against the wall. You walk down the stairs without clutching the railing. You carry your groceries into the house in one go. These are the little victories that add up to a life that feels free. A life with less fear of falling, less dependence on others, and more control over how you live every day. That's what a strong body gives you. And no matter your age, it's never too late to fight back against the slow fade of muscle and vitality. You don't need expensive supplements, you don't need gym memberships, and you don't need to change your entire life. You just need to feed your body the fuel it's quietly begging for. Hemp seeds might seem small, but what they do inside your body is mighty. Next time you're standing in the grocery aisle and you see that little bag of hemp seeds, I want you to remember this conversation. Remember that your body still wants to be strong. It still wants to move. It still wants to show up fully for the people you love, for the hobbies you enjoy, and for the moments that make life beautiful. You don't have to accept weakness as your fate. You don't have to settle for slow mornings and tired evenings. There's more strength in you than you know, and sometimes all it takes is the right kind of nourishment to bring it back to life. You got this, and I'm cheering you on every step of the way.